Peace and blessings. Keep up the lessons. You know what this is. Crypto B-Boy coming at you. I got a few things going for you, some pretty good stuff. And, just bear with me, stay with me, and we'll get in. You know what I'm saying? Let's go. Are you ready? Let's get it. Alrighty then. Yeah, back again with you guys. And this is the XRP times. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, there's some Jubilee going on that, well, has been already going on. They finished the XRP conference over there, Vegas conference, and it was wonderful. It was a big turnout. I mean, a lot happened, and guess who showed up? If those of you don't know already, which I'm sure most of you do, Brad Garlinghouse himself from Ripple, this Ripple CEO. Yeah, he was in there, and he got in there with the people and everything. Took pictures and spoke a little bit and then so forth, and just interacted with the people, which was cool. And it really made people feel comfortable and feel good and great and so forth, and even hopeful more than ever because the CEO of Ripple, the company that XRP comes from, is basically for the people, and from him coming and showing up there, I guess this proved to them, and myself included. I'm not a fan of all these people like this that are into these companies and fintech and so forth like that. I'm not a fan type of person anyway, but I do respect what they do and what they have been doing and their strides that they have been making. So basically, we're going to get into the news first, and I want to get into some news to give you some heads up if you don't already know. And this is dealing with Uphold. Okay, so Uphold. Here we go. We'll get it to you so I can read it. And let me get my glasses on so it's a little better viewed. I can see it better. It says so. We're contacting. This is a message that came to me, and I'm reading it to those of you who are Uphold app holders, wallet holders, and so forth, and you're invested within the Uphold app. Okay. So basically, what they're saying is, we're contacting you because you hold one of more of the following assets, currencies on Uphold. After careful consideration, we've decided to no longer support these assets/currencies, and the work and we work to delist them, or the work of delisting them has begun. Fiat currencies being delisted are BRL, PHP, AED, KES, INR, ARS, and those, if you don't know them, you can go to the site, to the app, and go to yourself and look them up and see what they mean. And then digital assets being delisted. These are the names of the ones that are being delisted. Digital assets. CKB. RLY, PNT, OMG, YFII. Okay, and you can look them up to make sure. But it won't be done as of right now or within this month. It's going to come in July, and they'll let you know as I read. You will not be able to buy the following assets, but can continue to deposit and sell. So this is one of the ones that I think that they were talking about, because I actually did own a bit of it, which is UPXAU, which is like a gold derivative or tokenization of gold with a cryptocurrency, which is called XAU. And then you have UPUSD, and I guess that means Uphold USD, Uphold Euro, BTCO. So I guess this is Upholds their own, crypto that they have, just like Crypto.com has its own, and others, Kraken, so forth, Binance. They all have their own cryptos that they have as well of other listed cryptos or assets on their exchanges. So it says, we'd like to make that process as seamless for you as possible. Any of the above assets, currencies left in your wallet after July 5th, like I said, 2023 at 11:59 p.m. UTC, 7:59 p.m. EDT, will be automatically converted into your account's default fiat currency of US dollars and at then current market rates. Okay, so at that time, the current market rates they will happen. And they say we're sorry for any inconvenience caused. Maintaining a healthy ecosystem of digital assets for our customers is one of our top priorities. Occasionally, delisting as well as listing assets inevitably forms are part of a process that they have to do. And I understand, and we know, and most of us should know and should understand because that's what happens. Hey, what they're not going to be using any of the exchanges, and we already know that this was going to be happening. Look what happened to XRP, and that was due to the court case. So we just have to always be aware and know and be in the know. So basically, I appreciate you guys are here. Those of you who haven't clicked the like button, haven't subscribed yet, please subscribe to your bro. Please subscribe to my channel. It helps you to get notifications for any future, videos that I'm going to do because I'm going to bring, of course, more content, different content, and I try to keep up to date with what's going on. So stay with me, all right? I appreciate it. Okay, so and then after the video, if you feel good about it and you like it, enjoy it, then click the like button. It helps very much so to bring me and make me be able to go through the algorithm process of YouTube to give more videos out there on the YouTube space. Okay, so anyway, of my videos, not anyone else's. I'm not. That algorithm is for me. Click the like button for me. Okay, but anyway, let me see. So now we got that out of the way. Now we're going to go into a little bit what my man, and you see here the man of the hour, Brad Garlinghouse, sits in an interview, and CBNC is covering it at the Dubai Fintech Summit. Okay, and he spoke about this. He actually twittered this, and most of us who've seen it, we realized he was going to be doing this summit over here. So he's getting things done, and they're getting things. Ripple is getting things done in that corridor, in that region of the world, which is MENA, the MENA region, Dubai, the Arab countries, most of the Middle Eastern countries, right? MENA. And man, things are going on, and it's unfortunate that it can't happen here in America, being that this is an American American company that derived out of Silicon Valley and all that, just like some of the major companies that we know of, tech companies, and these guys, man, they can't really do the business like they want to, especially with this case in the works, still going on. We're waiting for Judge what's her name? I can't even remember her name right now, but she's Torres. Okay, yeah, that's her again. So we're waiting for her, Annalisa Torres, to pass its summary judgment verdict on this case, and everybody's looking for of course, for clarity, and that's what it is. But anyway, let's listen to him and hear what he has to say, what he's talking about, okay, and what the people are actually questioning him about, which is the case as well. So let's get in. Ready?
So what's your message to the SEC chair as you sit here in the UAE and in Dubai announcing an expansion of your business to this region, given the state of regulation in the United States right now? Who? No, I'm kidding. All right, so look, we were talking about this a little bit earlier. I find it as a company that started in the United States, as someone who's a U.S. citizen, it's sad. Like, I have sadness about this. The U.S. is getting past not just a little bit, but by a lot. And the tough thing about this is you have a country that I think has put politics ahead of policy, and that's not a good decision if you're trying to invest in the economy. You're seeing it, certainly here in the UAE with VARA, the Virtual Asset Regulatory Authority. Certainly, what's happened recently in Europe with MiCA. The United States is definitely stuck, and Ripple, the case with the SEC, we will spend. The first time I've shared this publicly, by the time it's said and done, we will have spent $200 million defending ourselves against a lawsuit, which from its very beginning, people were like, this doesn't make a lot of sense. You have video footage of the chair of the SEC as a professor at MIT saying 75% of these digital assets are commodities. And now he says they're all securities because he's the head of the SEC and he's seeking power. And he's putting power ahead of sound policy to grow an economy in the United States. Blockchain technologies are being invested and pursued in the entrepreneurship outside the United States. And one of the first pieces of advice I give entrepreneurs when they come and ask me, getting something started, I'll say, if I were you, I would not start in the United States. And I think there's a lot of US-based companies and even US public companies that would agree with that.
And I agree. You know, it's unfortunate that that happens, and we want to, we want to basically be careful with thinking about as a startup or a company starting up a project, possibility of starting up a project. You want to try to be careful because you want to make sure that you're going to have longevity in what you're doing as far as the future of your project, because there's no clarity, there's no regulatory clarity here. Then they can come in and just stop and stunt everything with, as far as from the SEC or any regulatory agency when it comes to securities or finances and so forth like that in relation to those areas. And you just want to be careful. So for any company, I would say, or anybody starting off or doing a startup in the fintech area of this space here, I would say, hey, you better think twice. And like he said, like, my man, Brad had said. So I want to finish off, and I appreciate you guys was here with me again. Don't forget to subscribe. We're gonna close out with a nice little session, and that what transpired, and quick view of some of the footage that transpired at the Vegas. I missed it. I wasn't able to be there, and it's all good because I got to see the footage and everything. Due to my situation, that everybody is able, to have the type of budget that they can do these things and time as well. Everybody's busy, and as far as me, I stay in the grind. I try to get as much as I can done for my family to secure my family's financial situation and stability for my family. So that's what it is. So, but here goes what's going on in the area of, Las Vegas and everything that went on. And thanks to Coin Grape, or I think it's Coin Grape. They're like a newsletter type of thing, and they show a lot of stuff, articles and stuff in relation to crypto, as well as digital currency and the likes of that's fintech companies and so forth. So this is their, I guess, quick view of what transpires. So just bear with me. I'm going to get it going, and then we can get into it and enjoy the rest of the video. Just hold on for a sec. Alrighty. Here we go.